Alright guys, so today, just like 30-ish minutes ago, on the Pokemon Japanese YouTube channel, I believe, there's like 3 new trailers for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, as you can see here. To be honest, there isn't a whole bunch of new news or anything really. This one that I have running currently is just going over pretty much all the general stuff that they've already went over. There's one that goes over uh, I think it's like Amity Park, and there's where you do like the berry pots or whatever. Um, and then the first one kind of just showed off battles and the starters, I believe. Again, this one's kind of the general one, so you can see a better look at the Pokedex there if we haven't already seen it. The only cool thing in this is really at the end, so I'll keep talking. They have a better look at the map here. Um, but yeah, I think I'd just go through all of it so you guys can see it as well. But I think the cooler stuff, or the stuff that really sparks any questions in my mind, is at the end. So yeah, here they go over again battling wild Pokemon. You can see a bunch of looks at the different backgrounds for a bunch of different areas, which are all really cool. The Drifloon encounter at the Windworks is cool. But yeah, they go over a whole bunch of stuff. I can't understand any of it, but it looks nice, and I'm excited for sure because there's only what, like 15 days now, like just over 2 weeks until these games come out. So that is very exciting. All right, so yeah, they got Pachirisu here. You can see that they're following you, and then now they have gym leaders and the people you team up with throughout the story. I think that was Cheryl and what other? I forgot the other guy's name. It's been so long since I've played through these games entirely. I kind of couldn't made way through last time, but there he is with his Lucario. Alright, then we're looking at the gyms again. I think it goes through the mining as well. But again, cooler stuff's at the end, so I'll just wait till then. I believe that the Ice-type gym is the same as it was in Platinum, with the big snowballs that you have to like crash through by sliding over the ice. So I believe that's the same. The background for this gym with Volkner looks really cool with all the gears and stuff. Yep, and then here's the underground stuff with the statues. I'm so glad that they brought this back. I loved doing this as a kid, and well, even now I still do when I play through Platinum and all of them. So yeah, when I get this game, I will definitely be doing this and looking for fossils of either Steelbond or Granados, because I'll probably be streaming it. And then they have these cool statues, and I believe these statues actually can boost certain types of Pokemon when you find these areas right here, in the underground. I think you can boost certain types of Pokemon by having certain types of statues, which is really cool. And then again, you can see the backgrounds of those also look really well done. And overall, I think that is a great extra addition to the Fateful remake of these games already. And then they have the contests here, and they have a bunch of different outfits, which is cool. Because I think it used to just be the one where you do have like a dress if you were Dawn, or a tuxedo if you were Lucas. Is that his name? It is Lucas, I was right. And then here you have the Poketch. And so yeah, you can have things like the little apps on it, like the time and whatever. And then also they're gonna have HMs run through this now, I believe, as well. That was the item seeker. They have this cool one, the one that shows your party. That was one of the ones I usually use when I play through the games. And then here we go, the HMs also run through the Poketch now. And then here it shows that these are the Union rooms. So I think it's kind of interesting. I did not think this was one of the things that they actually were going to keep, but I'm glad that they did, because these were really cool. And I guess you can do 4-person multiplayer contests and underground. I did not see that until just now. I'll go back real quick. I did not know that was a thing until just now. I did not know you can go in the other underground with people. 4 people at a time, too. That is cool. Hold on, I was trying to pause it. There was something... Yeah, there's this little orange symbol up here. I'm wondering what that is. And all these little... I wonder if these are just the areas if you can catch Pokemon with your friends as well. So that is very cool, actually. I didn't know that until just now. And then you have the statue of Dialga and Palkia kind of fused into one. The ruins with the Lake Trio, you got Team Galactic going on here. And then you have the really cool background if you fight them. And then now Spirit Pillars. I think we're getting closer to what I thought was actually interesting. That background for the swamp looks really cool. Which is basically like the Safari Zone in regular games. Right here. Now we're right at the end. This is what I was interested about. The Dialga and Palkia. Now, Palkia, I'm assuming this is just him using Spatial Rend. I don't think he's changing forms. I think they would have released that already if they were, which is, I guess, kind of disappointing. But I wish they were changing form. But I think if, like, the background here looks very cool, and just the way the camera zoomed on him, think it's. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible that they could still get new forms again. I don't think it's possible. But I think the cutscene here and then the background here is very cool. I played through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as a kid. Not Red Rescue Team. He's not in that one. Explorers of Time, Darkness, all that. So Primal Dialga in that game has those same colors as the background, which is the only reason I'm thinking maybe is because it basically Primal Dialga in that game is just Dialga regularly, but the blue that glows on and turns to orange, which is cool. It's not a super big transformation, but I don't know, that the colors in the background just made me think of that. So again, maybe it's possible that we get new forms. Again, I don't think it's likely, but either way, I think the spatial rend move that Palkia uses is very a good animation, looks really cool, and then Spear Pillar, obviously, as you can see here, looks really nice as well. So I think the cutscenes and stuff in this game will be very nice. And I'm excited to see what they do with like the post game or the distortion roll, mythicals, who knows. I mean, I hope they include like, well, personally, it'd be great if they included all of them, how they did with the events back in the day, like Darkrai having its own island, and then Shaman, with the whole thing with the letter to Oak and whatever. But personally, I really want to see Regigigas because that whole temple that's there kind of has no purpose if you can't catch him, because he's just kind of sitting there then. Or at least that's how it used to be. But I think this is something to maybe consider. I think it probably is just a cool background. I mean, like you have light radiating back here. It's possible that they get new forms. I don't think it's likely, but I'm very excited for the cutscenes and stuff and the animations and all stuff like that. I think that'll be very good. So there's also two other videos again that Pokemon Japan posted. Again, not a whole lot of new information. Again, I think the biggest information really was that you can have 4 people in the mines, unless that was already revealed, but I don't think it was. And you might be able to go into the mines, those special areas, and catch Pokemon with your friends as well. So I think that's very cool. Um, but they did come out with 3 of these videos, so if you want to check the other ones out, just go to the Pokemon Japan, or the Nintendo Japan. It's Nintendo, actually. Go to that their YouTube page, and you can watch all 3 if you want to look for more stuff. But if not, I'm excited for these games coming out soon. Hope you guys are as well, and have a good day.